Hello, friends, and welcome aboard the Starship Nightwish. I am the Reverend J.D. McCobb. I am the chaplain aboard the Starship Nightwish. I have been doing this for many years, and despite my loyalty to Commander Exorcist and his crew, I have not really been granted the ability to come out and share my message with you. But recently I discovered that our pineapple-loving chief engineer has been online and been sharing his word here on this here YouTube channel, and I figured, you know what, I should be doing the same thing. The word should be getting out, not just across the stars, but across the digital airwaves myself. So here I am, my friends, Reverend J.D. McCobb, coming to you to bring you the valuable message of Talk Tuesday, as it says in the good book, in the book of Joseph, chapter 45, verse 107. Thou shalt not forsake the words of Galnet, lest ye find yourself at the foot of the nearest airlock. Hallelujah. Let's go forward and see what we have in the annals of Galnet. We had a recent community goal. That's where they ask you to deliver things from one side of the galaxy to the other. Not much variation in that, but hey, that is part of our mission and part of our community. I love to see when commanders are out there and they're giving up their precious time and their resources to help people out. But apparently this time, helping out a library was not on the menu. So we're going to talk about Utopia's failed effort to reinforce a research archive library. Utopia's campaign in the Plavnik system has ended, with Pranov Antal announcing that it did not receive the desired quota of goods and samples. My friends, that is absolutely unacceptable. It is unacceptable that we did not provide the necessary goods to protect the valuable information inside the Utopia library. Now let's get on with the article and see exactly what is it that held back the community from doing what it does best. The requested deliveries of several types of commodities and encoded materials. My God, no wonder this thing failed. Nobody wants to give up encoded materials. It's right here in the book that encoded materials are supposed to be protected because they are extremely rare. They are a gift from God like manna from heaven, and we can't be giving those away. And it's just really strange that they'd be asking for something like that. That is one amazing request. Now it makes total sense to me why this failed. Let's see what they have to say about it. Encoded materials arrived at Tanner Settlement Starpoint in the Plavnik system. The Guardians of Harmony, which managed the initiative, is now arranging payment on behalf of Antal for all pilots who took part. And my friends, that's another problem that we have, is payment for lack of service. This is when we get all people who have participated in the community goal fails, and then what do? We pay them anyway. That's just not right. We have got to stop paying people for not working. The initiative failed. That's it. My friends, it's unfortunate, but when we pay people for not working, we encourage that. Everyone that participated is going to get paid even though it wasn't successful. That is the hardening of the heart, my friends. Simguru Pranav Antal. Is it just me, or does this man get a new title every time I read his name? Transmitted a short message that was broadcast by all news feeds. Speaking of news feeds, did you know that the Reverend JD, I have my own show aboard the Nightwish. That's right, every Saturday night at 2100 CST. You can find me on all frequencies aboard the ship, at least the ones that don't go out of the ship, and actually the ones that don't go out into the ship. I've been broadcasting from my quarters and to my quarters for the last few years, but one of these days I expect my show to really take off here on YouTube, but in the meantime, let's just keep praying that happens. These limited materials will be put to good use, so I'd like to thank those pilots who sought to assist our ongoing work for the betterment of all. It would appear Sirius Corporation maintains its shadow over humanity, even as Achilles Corporation enjoys a brief moment in the sunlight. My friends, the Sirius stain on humanity is one that is not easy to remove. It's not going to be something that we can just get rid of overnight. One CG, one new drive is not going to be enough to erase the misery and the pain and just the overall stench of Sirius Corporation and what it's done to the galaxy. Now, they've done some good. There's also a lot of bad. There's a lot of darkness there in the Sirius Corporation influence. Maybe Pratt and Ive has got something going here. Maybe Sirius somehow was behind this. I would even go as far to say that Sirius was the one that sabotaged this CG because they made it necessary to provide encoded materials, which they knew is something that nobody would want to turn in. That's right. I got that. Lee Yong-rui, which I know I totally butchered that name, but that is just how it goes. I'm doing my best. The CEO of Sirius Corporation, who, by the way, shouldn't care how I pronounce their name anyway, offered a response to claims of exerting pressure on Utopia. If Pranav Antal is unable to maintain his carefully protected courier network, which provides vital resources for the SIM archive, then Sirius Corporation is perfectly capable of fulfilling any requests. Utopia's excellent research could benefit humanity in the present, not just some hypothetical future. Some hypothetical future? What is that supposed to mean? The future's foretold, my friends. Prophecy's coming true every day. We're seeing the fall of Titans predicted in the book of Revelation. We're seeing the fall of those Titans. We're seeing humanity stand up to the darkness. Why is that hypothetical? This is a serious CEO has got some serious issues. My role as a representative of Sirius Corporation's many shareholders demands that I seek profit and potential in all areas of colonized space. That, my friends, is corporate speak for my role as the Sirius CEO is to be seriously debauched in all areas of life. That's right. Sirius Corporation is in everything. They're in your cereal in the morning when you sit down for breakfast. They're watching you from the skies in their satellites. They're probably even watching this presentation right now. They might be in the room with us. Watch what you say and pray hard. Utopia is no different, and I look forward to discussing more with Pranav in person. Ooh, I wonder if an in-person meeting between Pranav and Yang could be dangerous. I'd hate to see something happen to them. I'd hate to see something terrible happen to them, but this is a volatile situation that we'll just have to keep an eye on. Participants can now collect their rewards from Tanner Settlement. Yes, that's right. Even though the Utopia CG failed, you, my friends, can get up and go to Tanner Settlement and get your rewards, which is a horrible, I think it's a horrible paint job. I'm not sure if you get the paint job or not. If you do get the paint job, it looks really terrible. Almost looks like an unfinished waffle. And these, my friends, are the disciples. It is these people and their contributions that keep this here YouTube channel running, gives me an opportunity to share the word with you, gives our pineapple-loving friend an opportunity to share his revolution with you, and Commander X, sometimes he gets to talk on here as well. If you'd like to participate, if you would like to contribute to the success of this channel, go to patreon.com/Commander Exorcist. Sign up. You know you want to. And according to this, it looks like this is the end of the presentation. It's got this cool little logo with the SPVFA, if you like photography. So, I'm going to take a look at things here.
Please try again.
And we take things interesting. This little device here spoke up. It had a word for me. I don't know what that word was. Sometimes it speaks on its own. That's the devil working. So the devil does it. Tries to ruin the message. SPVFA. Anyway, check us out. Hey, everybody. Utopia was a failure. Some of you will get rewards, and maybe one day we'll get a chance to go back and try it again. I don't know. But in the meantime, keep watching out for Sirius Corporation, my friends, because it is foretold here about Sirius and their participation in the end times. There's a dragon in there, I believe, as well. It's not going to be pretty. So you guys keep watching the skies, and I'll keep watching your backs. Everybody, I'm J.D. McCobb, the Reverend, aboard the Starship Nightwish. You guys take care. Fly safe. I think that's what it says, right? Fly safe. Good night, my friends.